You have a flair for writing memos. And in your latest memo, you do what few people have the courage to do, particularly at a time when everyone's making so much money in financial markets. You've sounded a warning. Why?
Well, first of all, Eric, the time to sound the warning is when everybody's making a lot of money, because that means the market's going up, up, up. Enthusiasm is incorporated in prices and behavior. And, you know, you can't sound a warning after the thing has turned over and died. I think that we see a market in which there are lots of uncertainties, prospective returns are low, asset prices are high, and people are engaging in risky behavior. And that is the kind of climate in which we should take a hard look at what we're doing and, I think, reduce risk.
There are lots of people who want to keep making money. What kind of pushback have you gotten?
Well, here's a shocker for you, Eric. I want to keep making money too, but I try not to deceive myself about the ability to do that. This memo has gotten some of the most response of any in history, and I would say 90-odd% favorable, but some strong unfavorables.
And what do those people have to say?
Well, one of them, who I've seen on TV this morning, says, Howard Marks says it's time to get out. I absolutely do not say it's time to get out. I don't say anything about getting out. I say it's a time for caution. One of them said, now is no better time for caution than any other time. And in fact, there is no better time for cash or for hedges, et cetera, and no worse time that we can perceive. In other words, it's impossible to correctly put risk on or take risk off. We should always act as if we don't know.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Well, not for disaster, but I would say for merely mortal performance. I think if you want to perform at an above-average level, one of the things you have to do is, to use your parlance, put risk on at some point in time and take it off at some point in time, rather than be consistent in that regard. There are better and worse times for aggressiveness and for conservatism.